One should always have an option and a plan B when dating, because when it comes to dating, nothing is promised, nothing is set in stone. You are not married, so there isn't a contract between this person and you. So therefore, you should always have a plan B when dating. And someone would say, well, why would you go into dating expecting to fail? So goes life. Nothing is promised in life. And why wouldn't you go into dating with a plan? In case option A doesn't work, you should have option B, isn't it? So you should always have a plan B when you're dating. And I mean it. Because if you put all your eggs in one basket, what if it fails? What are you going to do? If you fail, what is there? What is left of you? There won't be anything but heartbreaks. If you go into dating with another plan, an exit, not an exit plan, but a plan B, you won't be as heartbroken as you should if you only put your hope and your egg in that one basket. You only put your hope in that person. If this person you did not work out, you need to be willing to accept your failure and move on to your plan B. And someone may ask, Rose, you keep talking about plan B. What is plan B? What is that? You mean another woman on the side or another person on the side? Because plan A is with the person I am with. So maybe you are referring to a plan B as being a side dude or a side chick. Which one is it? A plan B is not a side dude or a side chick. That would be cheating, of course. That's more than plan B. That is on another level of planning. And that is not the planning that I am referring to. The one that I'm referring to is to sit down and map everything out. In case, say, what if? Sit down. Take your pen. What if? What if what? What if this relationship doesn't work out? How am I going to exit out of this without being harmed? Being harmed, not physically, literally, mentally. How to minimize your deception. Okay? How to minimize your heartbreak. You need to start that while you are with this person. Have hobby, plan. This is your plan B, okay? Your plan B is within or embedded within your plan A. Have hobbies without this person, this woman or this man that you are with. Have a hobby that separates you and them. And make sure you enjoy these hobbies without them. And make sure that when they ask to come around or go with you, you say no and you get angry. Make sure that if they force their way into embedding themselves into your hobby, make sure you don't enjoy it when they are there. That's part of your plan B. Enjoy hobbies. If it's hiking, if it's going to the gym, shopping, going to the movies, traveling without them, while you are with them, is part of your plan B. Make sure if it's about going to book clubs and reading or going to the library, whatever the hobby is, going to bowling alley, fine. Leave them at home or at work. Leave them somewhere. Look, I'm being kind by saying leave them, but I'm going to rephrase. Dump them somewhere while you go, okay? Some will say, Rose, dumping is too serious. What are we talking about? Dump them somewhere. Go on these activities without them. You want to go swim in the ocean? Go for it. I won't be joining you, even if, this wasn't part of your plan B, because I don't know how to swim. I have attempted to swim in the ocean with floaters, you understand? Because I'm black. Or someone will say, well, there are black people that know how to swim. Just say you don't know how to swim, okay? All right. I give in. I don't know how to swim. If you swim in the ocean, go swim. Keep them. I would say dump them at home, okay? And get moving. That's option 1, okay? Option 2 is learn to create distance between you and this person. Like, look, I'm not playing. Even if you guys live within the same house, when people are dating, they live within the same house. Look, Learn to create distance between you and them, even if you are in the same house. Okay? Don't be emotionally dependent of them. You know, there are certain relationships whereby the man or the woman feels as if they cannot breathe because their significant other is right here all the time at their neck. At their neck, literally. Whatever they do, they want to be there. They are with them. When they go up, they are there. Down, they are there. It's just ridiculous. They smother them, okay? So therefore, I would say create some emotional and physical distance between you two, even when you are in the same room. Independent thinking is going to save your heartbreak in case your plan A doesn't work out. Plan A is when you are with them. Plan A. I don't know why I'm saying plan A. I'm sorry. You know, when you speak multiple languages, sometimes you mix them together. Already. Plan B is trying to create emotional distance. Emotional distance, independent activities, creating a hobby without them, emotional distance and physical distance sometimes. Okay, do not be the type that is too clinging. I'm telling you, make sure you are not that man or that woman. It is a turn off and it makes breakup, which is part of your plan B, very hard on you. Because you will sit there and say, well, when we were together, I used to go to sleep with them. Find a pillow, okay? These days they make dolls that can comfort you. Find a doll or something. I'm telling you, like, this is ridiculous. If you cannot sleep without them, find a big pillow and put it between your legs and go to sleep. Find something, okay? It sounds funny, but some people are that, emotional. It's like, oh, my baby, come on, to hell with that. Before you met him or her, your ass was sleeping alone, right? You were managing life, a lonely life or a single life. Now that you have been with them for a few years and they dump your ass, you say you cannot live without them, which is a facade, okay? Get back to reality. Life happens and things happen. And also in life, nothing is promised and things are not meant to remain the same. So breakup is normal. It's not the end of the world. Do you understand me? Okay, snap out of it. Let's get back to our planning. Plan B. Let's go to plan B. Yes, I said it. Plan B. Someone always does say, Rose, what type of plan B are we talking about? I'm not talking about the P or the plan B. No, I'm talking about planning. Okay, I'm not saying if you got mess up with a guy and you need a plan B. This is not the plan B, by the way. This is not. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, let's get back. I know I'm playing around too much. I need to stop. The other plan is make sure you have some financial independence without them. Okay, financially, if you need to stack some money on the side, I know you may have joint account, but make sure you have your own account on the side, because solely being tied to someone financially can also cause a detriment and a power dynamic that isn't equal, and can also cause some dependency, which can be financially related. One person will have the power and the other will not. You don't want that dynamic, because it can make a breakup very hard on the person that did not have the financial means or that were financially dependent. Do you understand? So make sure you create, if you guys have a joint account, make sure you also have an independent bank that you are banking with, okay, whereby your activities are independent to you. Believe me, life happens and nothing is promised. I know when you are in your fairy tale, you don't want to listen to someone like me, because I live in reality. I don't believe in living in a fairy tale. My life is real, and I'm hoping yours is real, okay? Because sometimes you don't want a rude awakening, a wake-up call. Beware. Yeah. So therefore, plan that too, whereby you have your own money, my dear. Have your own friend groups that are separate from his, because what happens is if you have there's nothing wrong with having, common friend group. You understand? There's nothing wrong with having the same friend groups, but make sure you have your own crew without him, meaning your friend groups that you rely on, you can confide in, that are not his friend. What I'm trying to say is live a lifestyle of being a couple, but still creating some independence. Do you understand? Your friends group, because what happens is if your plan A, which is being together, loving each other, relationship is going great, fails, and you get to meet those same friends group, they're going to remind you of him or her, because you share the same friend, right? So you're like, oh, I miss her, we used to hang out here, oh, when I was with her. They are going to remind you of them too. They say, oh, remember? No, you don't want that. Once you move on, you need to move on without looking back. Never look back, look forward. Life, time will not wait for you. As I sit here, my time is flying. Your time is flying as you're watching me, okay? You should watch me though. This is a great way to fly your time, okay? Burn it watching me, please. Because if you don't, you're going to get in trouble, okay? So therefore, this is definitely an approach, because you want to make sure that breakup is not so hard on you to a point where you feel as if you need to settle by going back to this person, this woman or this man. There's no need for you to go back to them. If you guys broke up, you broke up for a reason. That's how come going back to an ex or XX it's not something I advise. You guys are ex for what? For a reason. That's how come I'm saying that you should always have a plan B while you are dating. Plan your plan B in your plan A. Embed your plan B in your plan A. That is not being anal, meaning that you're superficial. No one is trying to be superficial here. What we are talking about is being smart. You need to date. While you're dating, use your brain as well. The smartest will always win, or the fittest will always win. Again, uncommon theories, uncommon answer. My name is Rose, and I shall always remain the Rose that you know.